Chase Rice in the studio. What's up, man? Hey, by the way, hi. How are you?
Hi.
Just say hi. Hey, I was
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Is what?
Oh, it's
Can
not.
you not hear?
No, I can't hear.
Oh, that's weird.
You
It's
can't hear
okay,
that?
I don't
phone?
need
Okay,
to
put
hear.
the other ear on. Let's see if it's maybe is it only in one ear?
Check one. No, it's on neither ear now.
Is it plugged in? Are the headphones plugged in? Is there
something.
anything that's happening?
Oh, loose cable.
Oh, you can hear us now? There
Can you
go.
hear me now?
I hear you now. You have the head down, eyes up hat you've had forever. I have. You gave me one years ago, and it's like my favorite. I was hoping you were going to come in with your Buffalo.
I switched it up today. I don't know why.
Okay, I really like that. Can I get that online?
Yeah, we can just send you some.
Are you still doing the buffalo?
Yeah.
That's so
It's
cool,
sick,
man.
dude. I walk out like last night. It was like sun going down, and one of the breeder bulls kicked out of the herd because the other one's bigger and just wants all the women to himself. And
It's like a bar. It's like a country song.
when they're rutting, it's literally like a bar. But I just walked down there with my dog and like taking pictures of them during the sun. It's like I have freaking buffalo. It's sick.
I know you have buffaloes. It's the best.
How many do you have now?
37.
Wow.
Bennington, the main bull, he might have to go soon. He's the one that kicked the better breeder bull out of the herd. And 2 weeks ago, he gored one of his sons and killed him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he lost one. That's good money down the drain.
How much is that? How much do you think you lost one
I'm
day?
sorry, I meant that's one of my pets that died. I'm sad about it.
Yeah, very sad about it.
Dude,
you don't see them as
I've worked those buffalo in a pen, and technically they're bison, but I've worked them in a pen, and they are not nice, and I don't like them anymore.
Oh, really?
Like personally, we're not friends.
Oh, wow.
So I won't have a problem when we go to slaughter and send them to a restaurant. I will not.
Poor Carson.
I know, I'm just gonna.
Carson's over here just.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I think she wants you to go back to talking about your dog
Can
now.
I go
because
pet the buffalo?
a while ago,
try.
before we walked in here, I was grabbing coffee and you were talking about your dog and all that, and Carson was very engaged.
That's a different deal.
Yeah, totally different.
I dropped him off at the vet for the first time. I told Evie it was like a mom dropping her kid off at school for the first time. I'm like, no, don't go.
No.
Well, they made me sign all the waivers. It's like, yeah, if he dies during this is do not resuscitate or do resuscitate. And I'm just like, dude, stop talking so nonchalant about my dog dying.
Yeah. I saw you took Jack to New York City.
Oh, it was sick.
He enjoyed. We went up to the.
We did everything.
You did all the things.
I'd never done the tourist thing in New York City because I was there working.
Yeah.
So I did. I walked all the way to the Brooklyn Bridge. I did the Outsiders, the Broadway show.
Oh, yeah.
It was so sick.
Yeah.
It was sick. And I'm watching I love musicals, which is crazy. People are shocked when I say that.
Yeah, I do too.
But man,
We all do.
about 4 or 5 songs into this thing, I'm just like, damn, this is an awesome country album. It was unbelievable music, and it's right up my alley. And I looked it up. It was Jamestown Revival wrote the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I saw Jamestown Revival open for Ryan Bingham at Red Rocks 2 months ago.
Oh, wow.
And I'd heard of them, but I'd never known their music, and so now I'm all in on it.
I think crazy to think that you've done it twice now.
I know. Well, the first time I wasn't ready. Like, I just remember looking up, like, because you're used to being above people, and then looking down, and then everything else, like, I have the power. And then everything else is way out there that's above you. Red Rocks is straight up.
Straight up.
And it's a weird feeling. But this time was like, with the music that I make now, and I took some notes from Bingham at Red Rocks. I'm like, Bingham's one of my favorite guys. And we did a couple things to our show based off of some things that Bingham did. And it was wild to see us do it, nail it down, and then by Red Rocks, we had it locked in. And when we did this one part, this kind of a jam session, they went nuts. And it was just cool. Like, that would have never happened if I'd have never seen Bingham at Red Rocks.
I love that you get influenced by other artists. I think that's cool. You're not like, oh, not me. This is my way. No way, other way. The album is called Go Down Singing. Chase Rice is with us. We'll come back and we'll talk more. Kind of deep dive into a little bit into the album on the way with Chase. Hang on. Chase Rice is joining us in the studio. The album is called Go Down Singing. Speaking of, this album, you guys just you and the boys and heading to Montana in the woods and
this one was
riding and writing.
We wrote 4 of the songs near Boston, where Laura McKenna lives. We didn't write any of these in Montana. We wrote 2 of them in North Carolina, Hall River and Go Down Singin'. And I can't even remember where the rest of
Dude,
them
Arkansas is awesome. Talking about no
Arkansas was
hunting on
written in
Christmas
Nashville.
and all that.
That was Rob Baird. So the true story of that is JD's the voice talking in the beginning, and that's my buddy. He lives in he lives in Arkansas, but he works in Oklahoma a lot. He has a place called Falco in Oklahoma, which is one of the best duck hunting places I've ever been. But when we wrote the song, we didn't think about the fact that you can't hunt in Arkansas on Christmas, because I know you can't in some places, and I didn't think about that at all. And afterwards, I was like, oh, God, I'm going to look this up. And it turns out you can't hunt in Arkansas on Christmas. And so I hit up JD. I said, dude, what's the deal with this Christmas thing? And he actually knew the whole story, because Aaron, who works for him, is the grandson of the guy who made that law, because the grandpa's daughter, Aaron's mom, was sick of the kids going hunting on Christmas, so she took it out. They've talked for years about re-implementing being allowed to hunt on Christmas, and I don't think it'll ever happen. But this is kind of that's my excuse, but this is my way to maybe get Arkansas open on Christmas. But at the end of the day, we just screwed up when we wrote it and didn't realize you can't hunt on Arkansas on
Isn't
Christmas.
that crazy that we have every state is so unique? We have all these crazy little laws in different places. I mean, it's cool. I love that about America.
Yeah. Well, you got the Christmas tree right here, so it's kind of a Christmassy song. But yeah, it's the best part about America. Everybody bickers at each other and is like, you need to believe what I believe. It's like, shut up.
Yeah.
The whole point of this place is the fact that we can believe what we want, and it's okay.
It's fine.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody calm down.
Everyone settle down.
You brought up our Christmas tree. I'm sure somebody would be offended that we put our Christmas tree up in early, was it August or September? I don't even remember. But we put it up a long time ago. We're like, this is up, and it looks wonderful.
It's amazing. It makes me happy. If I could have a Christmas tree up all year round, I would.
Why not?
Adam LaRoche, he played baseball forever. He's got a Christmas tree in his Kansas house the whole year.
I want one of those Christmas cactus. Have you seen those?
I have not seen
They're
those.
like 7 foot tall. They're lit cacti.
Is
they're
it a real
awesome.
cactus?
No, it's like a fake
You want to
cactus,
take 'em?
but it's like they're done with like the fake Christmas tree look. It's cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What song do you want us to play on this album?
Oh, Hall River.
Hall River.
Haw River.
We wrote that in Wilmington, North Carolina, at a bar. No, we didn't write that one at the bar. We wrote that at the house, but we wrote Go Down Singin' at the bar. Yeah, it's like, I love American history, and I like 1923 is a spinoff of Yellowstone, and I really like the way they did that show. And there's this priest that's beating the hell out of these Native American girls, and yeah, that's what Hall River's about. And it's, based on the way we treated Native Americans when we moved into America.
Wow. The album is called Go Down Singin'. Singin'? It is singin'. It's not singing.
Singin'.
It is Singin.
Yeah,
It is singin'. Chase Rice is our guest. We come back and talk more with Chase. Come on up, hang on. Chase Rice is joining us in the studio. The new album's out. It's called Go Down Singin'. Did you ever find a fiddle player?
Not yet.
So what is the deal on this?
Well, we didn't want to put any fiddle or strings at all on the I Hate Cowboys record, because it was such a departure from what I had been doing anyway. So it's like, all right, let's just make it a little more rock alternative vibe. And this one, I just really wanted strings. I wanted a violin, fiddle on. We did it on 7 songs, and you can't really fake that live. So we really need a fiddle player.
So don't you know?
Auditions coming up on Thursday.
Well, the good thing is we're done with the Dirks tour. We're done for the year. So, yeah, we got time to figure that out before next year.
Yeah, I would think that there are like people who are like wicked good at like one thing. And they're like, oh, you want a fiddle player? Here's your fiddle player. Is that the guy you're going for? You're looking for a guy who's like, I do fiddle, but I also do background vocals, and I also can drive a bus.
We need somebody who can fly a plane. We need somebody who can
defuse a bomb.
do it all. I'm looking for this girl that my photographer sent me
as a potential possible.
Yeah,
to play.
So good. I'm gonna try to figure out.
Yeah,
who
find
she
it.
is.
See if you can find it. Oh boy.
I don't know. I'm gonna text Evan right now. You guys got about an hour?
Yeah. I have nothing. I have literally nothing to do.
Okay, I'm gonna find out who this girl is, because she's unbelievable. But I'm like thinking, yeah, she may be interested. And then I just saw her recently, and she's like on stage with Keith Urban. So I don't know why she'd want to work with me. But
Oh man, you got urbaned.
I did, and he's not very good, so he needs good players around him.
Who do you do you get a lot of people think that you and Riley are the same person?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Well, you guys look
Dirk's
like brother. Like
Dirk's a lot. I get Dirk's a lot.
yeah, I can see Dirk.
I can see the Dirks.
Yeah, Riley and I are like the same dude though. It's like we don't know each other that well, to be honest. But like we duck hunt. We both bring our dogs on stage. We both like beer.
Well, you just kind of also have that same kind of the kind of
He's got about 50 pounds more muscle than I do. But if I was a linebacker back in the day, I'd have smoked him. But
sure,
I look like him in college, and now he looks like me in college. We flipped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could see that. I mean, you guys could do like a whole, maybe like a tour thing. You, him, and Dirks. That would be fun.
And you never know which one is going to play which song.
That'd be nuts.
Just come out and sing
you just
each other's.
do all kinds of different things.
I just played with Riley in, where were we? It was Utah, I think. And I go on there, get my whole set in. A storm. Actually, I didn't get my whole set in. I only played 6 or 7 songs. And they took me off stage because wind came in, like a horrible windstorm. And so they pulled me off. Riley's like an hour late to go on. Finally, it's going to happen. The lights die down. And Riley was like, dude, you didn't get to play much. Just go up and play one of your songs, 2 of your songs, whatever you want. And then we'll go on. I'm like, cool. Go on there, play Eyes on You, drinking beer. And I'm like, hell yeah, that was cool. Or before I go on, the lights die down and they start chanting, Riley, Riley. Like these people, they haven't gotten Riley. He's late. They're just craving Riley Green.
Yeah.
And I walk on by myself with a guitar. I'm just like, what's up, y'all? I am not Riley Green. And yeah, and then I walked off. And it started dumping rain, so they covered everything. So they still didn't get Riley.
Wow.
They were just not. They just wanted me gone out of there.
I think the next time you should just go, hey, everybody, I'm Riley Green, and just start going.
I was Grandpa was never done.
I mean, who can't do that?
Yeah.
And be like, oh, thank you, have a good night.
Thank you. I should have gone up and sang one of his songs.
You should even be like, dude, I can't even do the song
That
now.
would have been great.
That would have been funny.
Hey, congrats on this album, man. I know you put a lot of love into this and a lot of work's gone into it. It's
You and
great.
85, dude, you got to listen to that one. I love that song, man.
It's called Go Down Singing. It is out now from Chase Rice. You can follow him on Instagram. Just go to Instagram first and then type in Chase Rice. You'll find him right there. Good to see you again, brother.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
And take care of those Bison.
I will. And by the way, I listened to you guys interview Drew Parker way back.
Yeah.
You didn't give me any of the compliments you gave him. So
No, it did not.
So what do you want to hear?
You just
What
said
do
he was
you
a great
need today?
singer
What
with
do
good
you-
rasp in his voice.
He did.
and-
He's a good yeller.
Yeah, you didn't
He
never
yells-
told me that.
I think you sound great. You know that.
That's what you got?
We wouldn't have you in here
I think you
if
sound great.
No, I'm saying we would not have you in here if we weren't huge fans. There.
Honestly, I thought you were Riley. So I was like, I
They
didn't know.
actually were a little disappointed.
And I was
this morning.
kind of like, it's this guy again. The guy who it's
God.
Dirk. Is it Dirks? Oh,
I'm
no,
not
it's It's
escaping
that
the
guy.
ghost of Riley Green.
That's that guy. It's that Chase dude. Chase Rice, everyone. Thank you, brother.
See ya. That was great.
All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards. But
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.